Right. Now let's say, okay, you killed first night. You wake up, you have two players that reveal to you.
Okay.
What do you do? Do you try to
I
hide?
do nothing.
You just do nothing. It's not like,
Yeah, because it's not enough to reveal to me. They need to show checks. And that's what you guys don't understand. So if two sheriffs reveal to you, you need to get information. Because if not, it has no sense why you reveal to me if you don't give me information.
hmm,
You need to give me information. And then I can say, okay, I have one check red, another check red, these numbers, blah, blah, blah. I will not probably say who is the sheriff if I have clear information. If I don't have the checks, I will put those sheriffs on the table because, hey, guys, you don't try to hide. This is your, like, I never ask somebody, like, rarely I do, but I very rarely ask sheriffs to reveal to me if I'm the first kill. It's okay. But if you do the step forward, do the next one. So if you reveal to me, I need information. Okay. So give me that information. I will put it on the table and I'll try to analyze and say like who is more sheriff to me, blah blah blah. And but by the way, I would really suggest not to hide information from the city. Again, try to play 20 dons or sheriff's cards and reveal the info to the city at day of nine. Yes, sometimes red players they do ask like, why do you reveal blah blah blah. Yes, you can hide if you have a red check and that red check is not under attack. You can try to hide that information. Okay, that makes sense. But very often it does not really bring any result. Okay, so it's better to give it to the city. So on one hand, when I'm black, I trust the city that they will vote the red one, yeah, at day of nine. But on the other hand, as a red player, as a sheriff, I do trust the city that it is better when everyone at the table has the same information. And this is the problem. So whenever I do play with you or Julia or Arthur, we do have more information than you guys. Okay. And that's why I try to share that with you. That's why like Jan tried to like he was black that game, but sometimes you ask why you try to reveal the sheriff on the table. You know why you like because the city need this information. I do trust the city that with that information we can win the game. Okay, so don't hide
Isn't
it.
it isn't it safer to only reveal to your red check, so then the red check said to the city and you're still protected?
Yes, but the problem with those red checks, it depends on the personality, like sometimes when somebody says like, I'm the red check, blah, 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 like after one or two speakers, I already know who revealed to that person. Okay. So it's difficult to hide. So at the end of the round, the black team will like understand who is the sheriff because red check will try to split three or like three out of nine. Yeah. So, okay, these three are not sheriffs. Three black knows each other. So it's very easy to understand who is the sheriff. So you're trying to hide some information that will be obvious for the black team, but not obvious to the red one.
Mm.
So you keep black team informed, but red team not informed. What's the point?
Yes, you're helping the black team. Okay.
Yeah. So to me, it's better to open up on the table or just keep it. Like, don't reveal yourself even on the red. Or you can do like if you felt that at the beginning of the round that red check wasn't under attack or you wasn't under attack, but then at the end of the round you see like people want to eliminate you or the red check. Okay, then before the voting phase you scream and say like I'm the sheriff, five is red check, don't vote like five and two or whatever. But again, this is the problem. To scream that, you need to know that there are many other candidates were nominated. That's what I said. So if you have a red check, probably you don't know who to nominate, but you need to nominate somebody. Okay? So just nominate random numbers. Say like, okay, player number 3, I'll nominate you. I have some questions, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure if I'll vote against you, but just, to be there. So try to nominate more candidates. So in case your red check is under attack or you under attack, you can scream and red city can vote somewhere else. And remember that Jan on Don's card will do the same. So he will scream that he's the sheriff, don't vote against me, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this is tricky game.
When you spoke, I thought about a funny scenario where you like the sheriff open up to someone as a red check, and that red check open up to someone else as he's himself the sheriff. So you have so that the mafia will believe that the red check is the sheriff, and he open up to someone else, and the sheriff can stay a little bit hidden for at least one more round if that played correctly.
Yeah, but the problem is that red check can open up to the black player as well. Okay, and if that black player knows that, for example, I'm on 6 and 5 revealed to me that I'm the red check, but I know that I'm black one, so I will never kill 5 because I know he's not the sheriff. Okay.
Yeah, but you will still not know who is the real sheriff either. So it's okay.
No,
It's most likely that it's going to open to
it's
a
not
red.
true. As a black player, it's easy to hear, to listen and understand who is the sheriff. People do say it many times. I'm not the sheriff. Hey, come check me. Okay, you checked 5, come to check me. Why they do that, I don't know. But red people, they do that all the time. They do say that they're not the sheriff. Not me. I'm always the sheriff, but many people they do that. They just how to say strongly involved into the process, and they forget that they play the game. They forget that they need to cover the sheriff, help the city. They start to argue with each other, and it does not help really.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the black ones, it's very easy to find the sheriff.
But that could be a whole class by himself, like how to protect the sheriff. Because I know, for example, when I open to Edouard or when I open to Nadir, they're very good at saying, "Oh, I am the sheriff," but don't give me back a red check. Say, "Oh, I am the sheriff. I checked Jan. Jan is a red check." Yes, now people believe that either you or me are really the sheriff. Give someone else a red check. Give someone else a red check. I'm good with that.
No, but that's my point.
The person
That's
that you
my
played a
point.
lot
To
with.
avoid this situation, it's better not to reveal yourself as a sheriff at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so just wait. You know that you have a red check. He's not under attack. Just say I think that you're still red, blah blah blah. I suspected you, but now I think that you spoke well on split or whatever. So try to find some argument that you're not attacking that person anymore, and that's enough. Okay, don't reveal yourself as a sheriff because it's until you know that that person can do that. There was a good example in last tournament when I revealed to Manso. Yeah, but you see, Manso is experienced enough player, so she showed me the check before the night. Okay, so this is the perfect when at day 0, even without having the red check, you find somebody red, you reveal yourself to that person, and that person shows you the check. You go and check, and if it's black, you know that this guy is red for you forever. Yeah, so you keep him, and that's how Manso played, and we won that game. It was not that obvious, but yeah. Anyway, this is the best scenario. But at the round of 9, if you have a red check, there is no big, how to say, reason to reveal. It does not help, especially if you don't know how that person will behave. And that's very suspicious to the red city when sheriff or red check reveals themselves when they're not under attack just to give this information. And why don't you people hide? Why you want us to know that? I did not say anything opposite against you, but you're trying to bring my attention to this topic. Why? I'm speaking about other people. I respect them.